meh. I'm gonna say we got a winner. Hey YouTube, Peterbilt Knife Guy. I got a question for you guys. Who remembers this knife? It was supposed to land like that, but it didn't. This is the Svord Amerikiwi little skinning knife that I absolutely, in the words of Scab, adore. I actually do adore this knife. I really like it. I've always been kind of a big fan of the looks of the Oldtimer sharpfinger or Schrade sharpfinger, whatever they are. The problem is the old school ones are harder and harder to find, and when you get them, I don't know, I've had one a while ago, and I don't know what I did with it. I traded it or sold it or lost it or something. I've had more knives that I've lost and traded or given away than I've actually have in my collection now, which is stupid. But anyways, I used to have one. I like the style. It was the Made in the USA one, but I didn't want to use it because they don't make them no more Made in the USA. Well, now they do though, but they want a freaking arm and a leg for them. They want like 80 bucks. This guy's like 35 bucks. It's freaking awesome, but the sheath sucks. So what did I do? Boop, boop. Look at that. Schrade Oldtimer. Is it a Schrade? Yeah, Schrade Oldtimer, sharpfinger. I don't know, a bunch of BS. But that right there, that's why I bought it. I have a sneaking suspicion that these knives are very similar. Let's check it out here real quick. Interesting. So that is the Schrade sharpfinger next to the Oldtimer, or sorry, yeah, Schrade sharpfinger next to the Svord. I like the Svord better. But this thing right here is a turd. I already opened the package. This is what I bought it for though. I was extremely hoping, and I haven't done this yet, so this is all on camera, that this will fit in here. But one fact I found out already is that this stupid sharpfinger doesn't really want to fit in here by itself. And I know why. We'll go over that in a second. But I want to see if this guy fits in there. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's what's up. I like that. I like that a lot actually. Let's see here. How we looking? Oh, that's like it's freaking made for it. That goes in there better than the damn sharpfinger goes in there. Holds in. Bitchin'. Awesome. So there we go. That's that. We've all seen this Svord. Let's get into this turd right now. So, where they used to have 1095, they are 7CR17 MOV. It's high carbon stainless, so you know it's good. OT saw cut handle. The hell is that? OT. This stuff's called shit, I'll never be able to remember it, so I'll put it in right here. It's not called OT though. Oldtimer, I'm assuming. Oldtimer saw cut handle, because it's got the original, like the Oldtimer. Oh, Durlin. Durlin is what this called. This Durlin handle. God, the pins aren't even set correctly. Can you see that? That pin's sitting up. I wonder if I could push that back and forth. I don't know. I can't. Let's try something. Let's use a tool. No. No. Just crappy quality control. This is one thing. So, like this. Most of these knives look the same. Look how thick that freaking handle is on this knife. Let's compare it to this guy. That was another thing that I noticed right out of the box. How stupid thick this handle was. I'm like, the old ones weren't like that. So on the Svord, we're looking at, wow, God, what, 5/16, 5/8, 9/16. Yeah, 9/16. I can't read a tape measure. And here, we're just under 3/4 of an inch. Just about 3/4 of an inch, actually, on this handle. Why is it so fat? The old ones weren't like that. I've never handled one of these newer ones, but that kind of, I mean, I guess ergonomically, it's it's not bad, but I remember these handles being much slimmer, not this fat. Am I correct? Somebody let me know in the comments. If you have an old one and a new one, tell me that handle's fatter. I don't know. I still prefer this guy. And then also, another thing. Did these guys come with, what do you call it? Jimping. Did these ever have jimping on them? I don't remember. This new one doesn't. And it's not... See, this one was kind of a problem. This one was slippery. But this one, your thumb sits up a little bit further, and it's really not a problem. So, I guess that's not bad. This one I did want jimping, but I guess I could put some in here if I didn't like it. But yeah, here's your comparisons right here. So you get much more handle. This guy for me is like a 3.5 finger grip. Somewhere around in there. This one I can get my full... I actually have some that extends past my fingers, which is fantastic. As for the blade shapes, they are pretty damn identical. The Svord looks to be just a hair longer, and the handle's just a hair longer, but overall, God, I wish I had a scale. I would go out and say that this Schrade is just a hair heavier too. But we're not really here for this knife. This thing, Schrade just, they shit all over themselves by doing this. If it looks like there's a gap there, and did they just fill it? No, there's no gap. Oh yeah, there's a gap. I don't know if you can see that. You see the light? See that light right there? Come on, focus. You see the light in there? There's a little bit of gappage. I mean, these things are cheap. I paid like 25 bucks for it, but in all reality, I just wanted this leather sheath. I didn't want to have to make one. And this sheath, I wasn't a super fan of it. What the hell do they got in here? They have like plastic in here. What in the world? Is that like a bag of drugs? What in the world? That was tucked inside the sheath in there. Wow, that's crazy. Anyways, this video is getting long for absolutely nothing. We'll do a full comparison of these and probably do some, I don't know what you call it, some bushcrafty stuff. We'll make a fire, do some feather sticking, see which one actually works out better. I don't know. I wish I had an older one to test. But anyways, this is all I got for you today. We're going to put this in its new home. Wait a minute, let's see if this one goes in here. There it does. It can have a stupid sheath for itself. Right on. What do you guys think? Thanks for watching.